What's going on, my brothers, my peace, and my sisters? What's going on with y'all? Alright, listen. I just wish you guys a happy new year, you feel me? Just the prosperity blessings, you know? Yeah, so congratulations to Mandani, man. Mandani. A lot of New Yorkers feel safer with him running the city, you feel me? I just feel like the city is more, disciplined now than before. So everybody asked me about my input on the mayor candidates and the mayor thing. Let me just get to it. Let me tell you, like, I more feel that Mandani's administration that he picked to run to help these working families, and give my props to Jamal Williams, man. Like, I met him when he was a council person at my aunt Karen's salon. He came into the salon, and I met him, and I felt his enthusiasm as the working families. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you feel that touch when you was growing up as a kid, and you've been bullied and all that shit going on in your life and everything. You know, being bullied was like rough for me because I was a victim of that too. Because, looking at my childhood and looking at me now, I feel like life is giving me a blessing to come on here. Before, my belly was this big, feel me? Like, I could show you how it is. It used to be this big right here. That's how my stomach was. And now my stomach is getting smaller, you feel me? All that working out, all that walking, all that vibe, all that shit going on, man. It just helped me realize that a lot of things that you going on in life is about levels of understanding, bro. Like, my sisters and my brothers, the levels of understanding is how you feel and how you accomplish and how you will conquer the world with all the success and keys and acknowledgement of your fate. You feel what I'm saying? So I think about my life and I think about what it is a new year and a new preparation of it. So props to Mandani, man. Mandani, you're gonna run this city as discipline. You feel me? Get these, get the disciplinarian in the city, and I listened to his inauguration speech, and let me tell you, I'm gonna give you my feedback on that, man. I feel like his inauguration speech is really telling the truth of why we voted for a new mayor. You feel me? Because I just feel like the other mayor that we had, he didn't care about the people, he more care about the crime. And just beginning New Year, I just found out my phone has been blowing up. 10 people got shot in the Bronx. My condolences go out to their families, man. You starting the new year off with crime. You feel what I'm saying? You starting the new year off with crime, bro. Like, we gotta be better. We gotta be better for the new year. You gotta put that crime and all that into disciplinary, whatever like that. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you're starting off the new year with crimes and stuff. And it's just a blessing when people go through all that for no reason, all that for no reason, because you just feel like you just want to condone the violence and everything. So it's like you ain't trying to focus on the people, you focus against the people. So it's like we're doing this for levels of knowledge and understanding, bro. Like, it's just that everybody don't realize what we going and what we fighting for. Everybody talk about, like, how I improve on my weight. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. My belly used to stick out. But now I'm doing good, and I'm working on more stuff like coming soon, whatever like that. And a lot of people don't realize that heart problems and heart conditions fail you, man. Like, and I just watch what I eat. I don't overeat. I don't. I went on a diet since 2022. Stop with the fast food, and I feel like everything that goes on in the world is full of all that, and the season of it, and what we doing and how we gonna get to that position. I just feel like we just doing so much stuff in the world that we can't Gasper, you feel me? Everybody talk to me about certain things, and I tell them I block them off because At the end of the day, I'm gonna worry about what I want to do and what me Casa doing. So what me Casa feel is what me Casa. Me Casa run the show. So if I run this show, you gotta respect my grind or get the hell out. If you don't respect my grind, then we ain't gonna be no we. Listen, let me say this one more time. If you don't respect my grind, bro, like my sisters and my brother, if you don't respect my grind, you ain't gonna respect where we at sitting down. We gonna look at life differently. You feel me? But I'm gonna run this battle. If you don't want to run this battle with me, then go home. You know what I'm saying? We got. I tell like I said. I met Mandani in Queens. You know, like be honest, with you. I met him in Flushing, Queens, and I said to him. He said to me. He said we were talking about affordability, and everybody talking about affordability. And starting the new year, it's a lot of confusion with the Omni. You feel me? They missed the Metro cards, and I said the Metro cards, every time you swipe your Metro card, you keep swiping it, the card damage. Omni, you just tap, and then you just go. You feel what I'm saying? Like I just like if you tap in whatever you going on the bus. But some people they more want the old school. I said the old school can't get back. You gotta put the new school in, cause if you get the new school in, you good. Cause they want the old school. They want the old school. But the new you gotta fix the new school, man. God put the new school in, man. So everybody talk about affordability, and I said to the people, I said we voted for this mayor, and he's gonna get the work done. I feel that New York is in a safe hands with Madani, bro. Be honest with you, like I'm not really a debater. I'm not debating on nothing. I don't want to debate with people. I don't want to argue with people. I don't want to say how I feel about certain things. But I think America made their choice of mayor, and we kicked Eric Adams out and we put Mandani in because Mandani could understand when it comes on to affordability, this is what America crisis is, and he needs to fix the damn crisis in our city. Because look at the rent stabilized apartments we living in, all these cracks, all these damages and stuff like that. We gonna live like this. We need to redevelop. Let me say, redevelop a new standardized housing plan. You know what I'm saying? Redevelop that. So when you redevelop certain things, you gotta understand when you redevelop, it's like we living on a damn we living down here. We gotta go up here. You feel what I'm saying? So the possibility is like I just feel like redesigning the buildings them and make it more affordable. That will be a good point, you know. And I just feel like this is what it is. You know, you just gotta deal with these. We gotta deal with certain things and stop being negative and start being positive of life and everything like that. I just feel like we just putting things in perspective and we just miss communication of certain things. And it's like when we talking about all these things that goes on in our community, we just like living the life and living the levels of it. So that's how it is, you know. You just gotta keep the levels and you just gotta keep the vibes on. Right now my house is cold because we don't got no heat and we ain't had no heat. And then the landlords, damn, they just full of crap because they don't want to turn on the heat. We get a little bit of heat and then they cut it off. And then they turn it back on like 3 hours later and then we get a little bit of heat and they cut it off. And then when you walk in the apartment, it's so cold. And when you have to keep your clothes on to keep warm. So that day, I tell these landlords, them, you just, I don't know how you sleep at night, man. I don't know how you sleep at night, but y'all full of crap. You feel me? I don't know how y'all sleep at night. That's what I'm saying. It's like we just getting what we getting what we pay for. If we just getting what we pay for. So I'm out here. Happy New Year to you guys and congratulations to Mendani and we gotta get it done, man. We gotta get it done. Get the city on track, man. Promise me you're gonna get the city on track and get rid of these negative people, man. We out. We out. I'm out. I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. I'm just out right here. I'm just out. I was out right here, bro. I'm just out, bro. I'm out. Yo, I'm out.